Once a giant, always a giant. For me, it's only a giant.
NFL defenses cannot stop Malik Neighbors, and I'm going to show you why today. He's always open. When he's not always open, he can go up and get the football. He's a team player. He's got everything that you want in an NFL receiver. And I'm going to start it off by taking a look at some of the things he does that don't go on the stat sheet. So take a look here. Malik Neighbors is all the way at the top of your screen right here. And the ball's not going to be intended for Malik Neighbors. Daniel Jones is going to get his hand hit as he throws. And you're going to see number one. And let's just do it for the folks who may have lost them. You're going to see number one right here. He's going to first off make a beeline towards where the football is thrown to help out his quarterback and then swat it down. And this is what doesn't go down on the stat sheet. He swats this down, prevents his team from getting a turnover. That would not go down in the stat sheet, but that is a play that you absolutely want your number one receiver making. If he makes that play, you feel very comfortable about throwing it to him when there's a 50-50 ball. So this is exactly what we just talked about. Malik Neighbors is going to take an outside release here. He's going to give a double move, and then he's going to get back up the field. This defender plays really great coverage on Malik Neighbors, and the pass is pretty much shut down. This route wasn't successful from Malik Neighbors, but because he's shown in the past that he can be a receiver that you can throw the ball up to, even if he's covered. Take a look at Daniel Jones under pressure. And he's going to let this go. And Malik Neighbors is going to go over the top of this defender and snatch the ball out of the air. Take a look from a second angle. We're going to stop it around the point of the catch. And if you take a look here, this ball should be intercepted. But Daniel Jones trusts Malik Neighbors enough to throw this up. And guess what? Not only does Malik Neighbors knock the ball, he doesn't even need to knock the ball down. He catches it, gets both feet down, and catches it. Take a look at this defender right here with his arms wide, stretched wide out. He is celebrating because he thinks that his guy just caught an interception. He's celebrating because he's like, we just caught an interception. But you're playing against Malik Neighbors, and that's not happening. And next up, you're going to see something that is going to plague the NFL for years. Whether it's Daniel Jones to Malik Neighbors, Arch Manning in 2 years to Malik Neighbors, whoever's playing quarterback for the New York Giants is going to find Malik Neighbors all day long on this stop route here. He's going to always find this open hole in the coverage. And once he catches it, he's a threat after the catch. That's too much space. He's getting 5-6 yards every single time after the catch. All right, so this next play, we're talking about acceleration. And what starts this route off is a two-step here. So let's make a couple marks here. He's going to take a step here, and then he's going to kind of get upfield here and then accelerate and then break out. So what really is the story here is the acceleration. The acceleration and then the deceleration to be able to get his feet down is amazing. This is something that not every receiver can do. This is something that only certain guys can do in the NFL, which is really what separates the immensely physically talented, amazing receivers from the rest of them. So let's take a look. I'm going to let it play first. And you got a touchdown there. So let's take another look here. He's going to start off in motion. And he's going to take that 1-2. Pop, pop. And at that point, he's already kind of closed his distance, threatened the cornerback. He's attacking this inside shoulder. So this corner is going to start to play inside here. And then he accelerates. It's me pressing play. But it's also, take a look from this stoic pose. Watch how fast he accelerates. And there's no way that you're stopping this at this point. And then the catch is completely ridiculous. The catch is ridiculous. The catch is amazing. And look at the space. Look at the catch. Look at him high point the football and get both feet down. It's beautiful to watch. Take a look from this angle. As he high points it, gets both feet down. That is beautiful wide receiver work in the NFL. All right, so say what you want to say about Daniel Jones, very inconsistent. But on this play, we get good quarterback play. And this is going to be chapter 600 of why you won't be able to stop Malik Neighbors, because Daniel Jones is going to show up a couple times a game and have a good quarterback play. And when we eventually get a new quarterback, hopefully they do that more than a couple times a game. But you're going to see Daniel Jones look left all the way and then fire it in on this post route to Malik Neighbors. So let's watch it and we'll run it back and show you what happened. First of all, a rocket of a throw right there from Daniel Jones. So we're going to do a little bit of analysis here. You're going to start off with Theo Johnson running this end route here. Daniel Jones is going to look this left all the way. So pay attention to Theo Johnson here. Pay attention to Wan'Dale Robinson running this route out here. And then you're going to have Malik Neighbors pretty much running a post route, but he kind of rounds it out because he has to understand the timing of things. You're going to see Malik Neighbors understand the timing of this route and know, if I take forever, dancing around here and trying to get someone off guard with a move, this window is going to close right here. This window right here where I want to score is going to close because Theo Johnson is going to be in that window. I need to get there quicker than he gets there, so there's no point in me dancing at the line of scrimmage. So let's take a look here and just watch the feel that he has for the game to just say, I need to get there quicker, and that's how he ends up scoring. If he dances around, this timing of this route is thrown off, and number 9, Owusu Koromoa, is intercepting that, or at least tipping it up in the air, and it gets intercepted at the goal line. So really great IQ there from Malik Neighbors. All right, so I love these kinds of plays from superstar wide receivers. I just love to see it because it is very unstoppable. When you're in man coverage, the corner's got slightly inside leverage here. The corner is trying to protect this slant route, trying to protect that slant route. And of course, you would first think, okay, if the corner's playing inside leverage, I might want to try to go outside and turn this into a fade down the sideline. The corner can easily slide back and deal with that. You're obviously not going to be able to run straight through him. So it's really a slant, a comeback, a fade route. It's one of these three that the cornerback is worrying about. And Malik Neighbors does a great job of selling that he's going to attack upfield and then getting inside on this slant. And I call this an in and spin. I just love this. In and spin, you're going to see Malik Neighbors turn around, spin outside, and pick up a first down on what is a slant route, but basically turns into an ISO. Basically, basketball terms, it's an ISO one-on-one with the DB. So let's take a look here at the top of your screen. Sells upfield, gets inside, spin outside, and now you're off to the races. Let's take a look one more time at the release. Not only does he sell that he's going upfield, he does go upfield. He's able to go upfield that quickly and get back inside that quickly. If you go back here, go back a couple of frames. And I know people hate this, but I want you all to see this. If you go here, it looks like he's headed upfield. And receivers can't do this. Not every receiver in the NFL has the physical ability to be able to do this. So this is reason number 9,907, which is kind of ironic because he does not end up catching this play, but he's going to run pretty much a drag route here across the formation. And this is just a really well-designed play as Dable is just able to clear this out for him. Well-designed play, and this is another reason why it's going to be difficult for defenses to stop because Brian Dable is finding new ways every week to get Malik Neighbors the ball. We saw some handoffs, and we saw things like this. So take a look at Leak at the top of your screen. And he's wide open as open can get. And he's someone that you do not want with the football in the open field. Look at this here. This defender's heading upfield. He can't turn around that quickly. This defender has someone that can block him. This is a safety. So Malik Neighbors catches this ball right around here, right around that area. He's probably catching this. He's heading up this sideline. This guy's getting blocked. This guy's one-on-one with Malik Neighbors. Who knows what happens? He may score on this play. Now, there's pressure. The quarterback gets hit, and the ball's off. Really unfortunate, but this is what Brian Dable is doing for Malik Neighbors currently. So behind him, because the ball was kind of tipped, quarterback was hit. But if he catches this, oh boy, if he catches this, this is going for a lot of yards. So in limited action against Denzel Ward, he played him pretty much the second half. Malik Neighbors was not as dominant as he was in that first half. Here he's going to run pretty much a stop route where he's going to run into the marker, turn around and look for the football. That's essentially what he's doing, running to the marker, turning around, looking for the football. Denzel Ward is all over it. He knows that that's coming. This is something that the Giants run a lot, so he knows that it's coming. Malik Neighbors gets to the sticks. His quarterback trusts him. Almost comes up with it, but Denzel Ward is right there to stick his hand in between Malik Neighbors and the football. Wouldn't necessarily say this is a horrible route. Just Denzel Ward is really great and knows exactly what's coming here on 3rd and long. Malik Neighbors is near the top of the league in every major receiving stat. He's going to carry that torch on for Odell Beckham Jr. as the next Giants great wide receiver. Check out this video here to talk about how Daniel Jones finally is getting his receivers the ball where they need it.